chronic stress. Stress is something that's always talked about, mainstream or not, and it's always cited as a cause of suffering that is present in the modern day that used to not be present apparently. And I'd say that modern stress probably has two causes, one of which is quite overlooked. So the first cause of this constant stress that people are under is technology, which is the obvious one, right? Because technology, constant connection, you're always, seeing things that you shouldn't always be seeing, whether that's gory pictures or constant exposure to social media and other people's opinions. And that creates stress, and that's simple enough to understand. But there's also the evolution of human intelligence, which I think is itself a factor. Because when you become very intelligent, you're no longer like an animal. Your brain has the capability to just constantly be active, constantly thinking, foreseeing different problems and issues that it thinks are going to occur. And that is a huge source of anxiety. And people overlook this because it's not realized. It's easy to blame the externals, but it's always hard to blame internal things because they're harder to see. And that's the thing, your brain is constantly creating all these things, is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? And half the time it's subconscious. You can't even tell it's happening, but it's there. Next time you feel stressed, be very careful and pay attention to all the thoughts in your mind. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, this is going to happen, that's going to happen. And that's the cause of the stress. And so imagine if, like an animal, you could have a silent mind, a quiet mind, where you would just act from a place of presence, and you would only use your brain when you needed to, for some sort of thinking problem or for planning something. Wouldn't that be great?